So I'm not like a school teacher, but I've been teaching people. So I look at it more from, trying to remember, why you even started in the first place. Like if you're in a place where you're really just drained and you're tired and, going back, kind of like working backwards and then trying to remember, okay, great. Like, why did I start in the first place? Why did I even go into this field? Knowing that a lot of times when you like when we're talking about school teachers now, right, but you're choosing this career when you're 18, right? So there's something that made you want to get started in the first place. So work backwards, think about why, and then I would dig a little bit deeper, and I actually have a workshop on finding out what is your why, right? And a lot of times you have to dig really deep, and if you're in a place where um I'm not trying to tell people to like leave schools here, but if you are in a place where you're truly unhappy, it doesn't mean you need to stop teaching. You can still teach, but maybe it means you start, maybe it's a nonprofit. Maybe you start, doing things with children after school activities. Maybe it means you start a tutoring, company. Maybe, still teaching, but in a place where you're fulfilled. But you need to figure out like why did you even start in the first place? And then the other thing to that is also your mindset, because remembering that the mind controls the body. So when you're constantly talking about, well, I'm tired, this is horrible, the mind, like everything around me, like the policies, the guy, like when you're talking constantly like that, you're bringing your that's your mindset. So also being conscious of what are you saying, are you what are you're speaking life, like the people that are around you, if everyone around you is negative, like you have to consciously see like what are you around. So I truly think that it's digging deep and really remembering why you started, and then making that decision. And I always say it comes down to making a decision of thinking, okay, great, am I really where I need to be? Right? Like, that this is your calling to teach because you want to empower these children. You want to help these children. That's probably why you started, because you want to help and you want to empower. But are you in the right place? Is it in a school? Does it mean that you start your own business? I'm coming from an entrepreneur. Like I'm an entrepreneur. So maybe I'm coming from a different place, but maybe it means you start your own business, and yeah, you're in control of your situation. So you're doing what you love and what you're passionate about, but now you're in control of your situation, right? And maybe it's taking that to a new level and new heights. But I do think that you need to work backwards when you're in this place where you're in a rut, right? Where like mentally you're just like I'm frustrated. Like I love what I do, but I'm frustrated, right? Well, why? Why did you start?
Yeah, that is something that we all have to. I don't care, like you said, what career you have, what job you have. Why did I do that? And that is something I can appreciate. I'm glad that you brought that up because you might tutoring, like you said, maybe your own business, maybe your own little. You could be. My sister-in-law. She homeschools her children. She has, I think, three that she's homeschooling right now, including the baby who's not even ready for school, but she's in class with them. She has a whole class, and then she found a community because that's what she wants to do, and it can work, and it can work. You may want to teach adults, it may not be, and then, like you said about that mindset, teachers, if you go to different districts, you will find a mindset, or some people say a mind. That's the mind of these teachers or those teachers, because I'm finding that.